Hey guys, welcome back to another War of the Visions video, and today it's gonna be a bit of a short video, but I just wanted to get this out there just because I feel like this update is something that might affect the longevity of the game in regards to getting newer players to play the game, and that is the Elemental Works update. And if you don't know what it is, it's basically the elemental shop at the bottom of the shop that always sells like 5 shards of a specific element, and those 5 shards have been updated to 20. But this update is only for a limited time, but I really think Gumi, Square Enix, whoever should reconsider making this something that might be permanent to the game, just because I think the building process in WOTV really is quite the tedious task sometimes. And I think if you just put 20 extra or 15 extra shards on top of the 5 every week, I think it'll help speed up like that building process, make newer players feel like they are accomplishing things or powering up their units. And yeah, so just to show like what it is exactly, you go in the shop, you go all the way down here, and it's right here, and as you can see, you can buy 20 shards for like all of the water units that aren't limited right now, Crystal Warriors as well. But I just think this update is really nice for newer players, just because it just eases the building process, I guess, and maybe quickens the building process as well. And I'm here on my second account today just because I wanted to show like what units I've been working on over the past week or since my last video. And I did pull for Omnellus, and I did go for Astrius and Velis, and on the side I did get June, Black Rose Helena, and Setia on the side here, but mainly I've been working on Omnellus and Astrius. And Omnellus aside, for like the past week I've been focusing really hard on building Astrius. And if you don't know, since Astrius and Velis were rerun units, their shop only had one 40 shard pack for their shards, and they had no bingo boards, and it was extremely hard to build them. I had to like reset the shop daily, I had to farm for Whimsy shops, and it really reminded me of like the first FF Tactics collab. If any of you were there to experience that. Thankfully Whimsy shops these days do have those 3 guaranteed shards, but still, even with all that work, I only got Astrius to level 89. And that's because like it's only a 1 week period where they're featured, right? But if you think about it in like a new player perspective, would they want to like reset the shop every day or farm Whimsy shop every day just to like build a unit, right? Build like a non-featured unit. Because featured unit is not a problem, right? If I wanted to build Omnellus alone, she would probably be like 115 right now. But I did go for Astrius on the side, and that is the cost of my greediness. But just to put it in like a newer player perspective, say like this is a new player account, I'm a new player, and I want to like, I'm following this guide on how to build like a super good water team, get Astrius, get Omnellus, and get Perrine, right? But it's just so hard to just build units over time, because if you're a newer player, you want to get into like the end game PvE, get into PvP and experience like the real joy of the game, I guess. But you're stuck on building units through like hard quests, barracks, chocobo expedition, soul stars, and mog medals, right? And just to show like my soul stars, I did max out soul stars on Omnellus and Astrius. And even with soul stars, I love soul stars, right? They were a great addition to the game to help like the building process. But even with soul stars, it's still very hard to quickly level a unit to level 99 as a newer player, I'd say. And not to even mention like mog medals. It's almost impossible to get mog medals as a newer player. So you can't really like quickly get a unit to 115 after they hit 99, just because you just don't have mog medal stock as a newer player. And so that goes way back to the point of this video, which is the Elemental Works update is another thing that might alleviate the building process for newer players, for veterans maybe as well, but I think this update really affects the newer player experience, I suppose, and I think it would really help newer players get into the game. And yeah, a bit of a short video, and that's really all I had to say. Hello, it is Lock On from the future, and I do actually have one more thing to say, and it is about vision cards. Please do something to make vision cards easier to build as well, whether it be adding them to like the Elemental Works shop, or making a completely new shop for them, because I don't know how they'll handle like the job-based vision cards, but for like the older vision cards, say for like Ifrit, since its exclusive ability is for fire units, then it should be like included in the fire shop for shards. So something like that maybe, because man, vision cards are really hard to build, even with vision stars, right? There's no barracks for vision cards, and you only can do their hard quests once a day. And other than that, nothing else to really build them, aside from like the Hiroki gifts, or like the Addison Ray medals, or like the monthly medals. But really you're using like the Addison Ray medals or monthly medals for units, most likely. And vision cards are just so crucial to any team and any account, I feel like. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace.